Guys, I wanted to do a recap from today. So I had an idea when I was teaching 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. and I think it'd be kind of cool just to help all of our coaches be very synergistic in our coaching and kind of get on the same page, and also add more tools to our toolbox as far as points of performance while we're coaching, so that we're always constantly giving them more value and giving them more little tips when we're coaching. But sometimes we run out of ideas, so it'd be kind of cool to pool our ideas. So when I was coaching 6 a.m. this morning and then 8 a.m., I just kind of, after the classes, I wrote down little things that I focused on during the class. And for today, we had double unders and wall balls, and then the second half we had pull-ups, strict press, and rowing. So a few things that I focused on and just kind of gave them some points of performance was their grip in the pull-ups, making sure that their knuckles are up, and I taught them how to do the hook grip on the pull-up bar, which is right the opposite of a barbell hook grip. If you're not sure what that is, let me know. We talked about strict press and not pausing in the bottom position when you're in a WOD, because you want to be efficient and move quickly, and it's really hard to get out of the hole, especially as you're tired. When I say the hole, I mean the rack position, to press back out. So I told them if they wanted to rest, they needed to rest with the bar overhead, where their diaphragm is open anyway and they can breathe better. On the wall balls, we talked about torso position and making sure you're not dumping over, making sure the elbows aren't falling down. And then for the double unders, at the very beginning of class, I separated them off. I said, okay guys, if you have double unders, go warm up and finish the rest of the warm up. If you don't, come over here and we're gonna work on some drills. So we worked on the whipping drill, making sure that they were able to whip on both sides, on both hands, left and right. And then we added that in with the jump, and I just focused on getting them to whip at the top of their tall jump. And then after the WOD, this was kind of fun and different, but I think it'd be kind of a fun thing to try. We did a WOD recap, so I had 5 minutes to stretch them out. I told them to come over in front of the pull-up bar, and I put them in a position and told them to just make sure they could see the pull-up bar. And then I grabbed Hunter, because I observed, so every time they're WODing, I'm observing movement, I'm observing what they're doing well and not well, and a lot of times I'll pull them off after class and let them know, or work on something for 2 minutes, whatever. Hunter struggles with double unders, so I kind of beat him up the first half of class, so I wanted to make sure I pulled him aside after, and I used him as my demo as who had awesome butterfly pull-ups. So I let him demo it on the bar, and then I pulled out the reasons why his butterflies were so good and efficient. He has really good rhythm and timing, and I can clearly see his hollow body position when he's butterflying. So we demoed that. We talked about a few things to make your butterflies better, because I had people working on them, and we moved on. So it was kind of a double whammy. They got to stretch. I had a good teaching point, and I redeemed myself from beating up Hunter. In the 8 a.m. class, the rowing was a little bit of a struggle. I have a few people that row very well. They go in the order of legs, lean back and finish with the arms, and a few of them are missing the lean, so they just literally were just going legs and then arms. So we kind of covered that, and that was good as a recap. And then when I saw Chris at lunch, and then Delaney, and then Jenny was not here today, so I said, hey guys, go ahead and add to the points of performance list. So Chris is in pink, and he added a bunch of things that he focused on. I told him he could use some of mine if he wanted to, but if he wanted to make up all his own, that's great, because everyone's going to see things from a different perspective, so I love that. And that's just more tools for our toolbox. So those are the things he added. And then poor Delaney, she was the last class of the day, so you know, she kind of got the end of it. So she used a lot of ours, and then she added one at the end. So anyhow, I thought this would be kind of fun to do this over the next couple weeks, and we'll just write it on the board. Points of performance, WOD recap, the name of the class, you know, what you focused on at the very end, and you can do that. You can talk about while they're stretching. And so yeah, let's try it, see how it goes. Peace.